Hey, Molly.
Hey.
How's everybody?
Pretty good.
Good. How are you doing?
Oh, hanging in there.
That looks like a nice drink. Looks good.
Doesn't taste that great.
What
It's
is
just
it?
really like bitter tea.
Oh, okay. Man, your niece's blog is amazing. All that food. Oh my gosh.
We cook them every day.
Oh my gosh.
She takes those pictures and then we eat them.
Aw.
That's just, oh.
It's really, oh my God, it's amazing. But at the same time, I'm like, oh my God. When we go back to normal, I'm going to be like hurting.
Looks so
Yeah.
good. You're so
Yeah,
talented.
yeah.
Wow.
Are you a vegetarian?
Me? I eat fish. It's the only animal I eat.
Yeah.
So, occasional insect, in the mouth, but
Right. Oh my gosh. Everybody's doing okay? Everybody had a good weekend?
yep, worked. Yeah, worked, stay home. Yeah. Cathy, good to see
Is it
you.
supposed to be summer for you guys?
I'm teaching. I have 2 more weeks of 8 weeks of summer teaching.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. Well, we were originally supposed to go to the Big Island. We got, made the plan last year. So we canceled it, and then we're like, well, let's just go to San Diego. We want to go to somewhere where there's like a beach when things were kind of like this, kind of like, oh, they were opening the beaches at San Diego. And now we just found out everything's like closed there again. So now I'll probably be around next Tuesday then.
I was going to ask, where's it going to be? Oh, you were supposed to have a family trip and you can't?
Yeah. So it depends. I don't know. I'm going to wait till it's closing there because we might do like a day trip, you know what I mean? Like to Pacifica or whatever for a hike. So
yeah, just get away, take a break, take a vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
But man, I would love to be in the Big Island.
You should have a huge shipment of sand sitting in your backyard, maybe.
I know, something, I don't know. All right, let's start. Let's everybody stand up. Let's just do our ankles and our wrists. Good, and let's switch direction. Good, let's go to the other side. And switch direction. Okay, let's go. Focus on knees, bring your knees close, forward, side, and back. Side, back, forward. Good, and switch. Okay, hips. And switch. Let's go to our shoulders. And switch. Okay, so fingertips at your shoulder, and you're gonna really pull your elbows outward, right? And open and bring it outward, and from there rotate one direction. And switch. And so elbows. And switch. Okay, grab your wrist and go ahead. And go ahead and switch. Let's go to our neck. And switch. All right. Let me get the timer going. $30. I don't think you guys want to do 30 minutes. Okay, so let's do just run, right? 30 for a minute, and then from the minute you're I'm just gonna add more exercise to it. Okay, so let's go. Go ahead and incorporate your arms if you haven't yet. Go ahead and move a little faster, a little bit more speed, a little bit more. Go as fast as you can. Go, 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 go. Slow down. And incorporate your arms. Faster. Pick it up a little bit faster. You go as fast as you can. Go, 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 go. All right. Breathe. Wait. All right, so from here, you're gonna get in a fight stance and you're gonna move. And look, the same opposite hand's gonna come down, right? And this, the leading leg's gonna kick back. So you're gonna go boom, boom, right? So that's the drill, go ahead. In your fight stance, when I say go, go. Kick your hand, go. And then you can switch your stance too, right? Boom. Imagining somebody's coming in, trying to grab your leading leg, and you're gonna kick back. Boom. Go. Around. Go. Go. chair. Jogging. Let's do jumping jacks. Let's go. You can cross your legs. Right. Keep going. All right, next one. Stagger stance. Boom, stagger stance. You're gonna it's double leg takedown. So stagger stance. You're gonna step up. You're gonna come up. Bring that knee. Boom, and immediately the second knee comes to the side. And you're gonna mimic grabbing behind the legs. The second leg comes up, and you to the side. So it looks like this. Boom. You come here. Come low. Boom. Right? And then switch your leg back and forth. All right? So on your own, up, one side, and then switch to the other side. Boom. And then switch. So you come here, lower yourself down, slide, back, lower yourself down, step up, be on the mat, step up, and to the side. Head up. Good posture. All right. Next one. All right. Look, your arms gonna be on the side up. Boom. Go. Squat down low. Keep going. All right, walk around. Take a little breath. Just a quick breather. And then we're gonna do breathe. Breathe. All right, let's everybody just do right now on your own, right? 20 sprawls, and these are the type of sprawls that I want you to put in the mix. One, right? One where somebody's coming and double legging you, so you sprawl, boom, facing, right? Your hips come down. Maybe they're coming for a single leg, right? You're gonna sprawl, boom, with your hips one side, and then hips to the other side. So mix that up, center, side to side, okay? So just do 20. Go. When you're done, go ahead and take a sip of water. Actually, I lied. We're not done yet. I totally lied. All right, so come back. So we're gonna finish. All right, you're gonna move around in your fight stance, low, boom, move around, eyes in front, boom, boom. And I'm gonna call out double leg or single leg or sprawl, and you will do them. All right, get ready. And move around your fight stance, boom, boom, sprawl. Double leg. Single leg.
Is single leg the first thing?
Yeah.
Fence?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, the first one. Sprawl. Single leg. Double leg. Sprawl. Sprawl. Move forward, backward, move around. Double leg. Sprawl. Single leg. Sprawl. Double leg. Sprawl. Sprawl. Single leg. Sprawl. Double leg. Sprawl. Sprawl. Time. Go ahead and take a sip of water. All right, let's stand up. Wide stance. Here. Let's go ahead and squat down. Let's do my favorite stretch here. Forearm on the thigh, hip, not up, but down, right? Here. Boom. Take your right hand, you're gonna push out, squat down and lower, and that same right shoulder comes down diagonally to the floor. And want to come up. Again, switch to the right, to the left. And then from there, let's bring our stance a little bit closer. And from there, go ahead and squat down low and turn and dip one knee down. The other knee down. Couple more. 1, 2. Come back to center, and from here come all the way up. Now we're gonna hinge. Well, actually, no. Let's widen our stance, and we're gonna lunge to one side. You can lift your extended foot up, and then come up, and then lunge to the other side. And let's do this back and forth a few times. Right, couple more, 1, 2, and stay down here. Go ahead and bring that knee, the bent knee, all the way to the mat, and you're gonna put your hand on the mat and you're gonna walk yourself all the way out, right, your hand out, and you're gonna bring your hip forward and then pressing your hip down to the mat. If that's all you can handle, that's great. If you want to go a little farther, your extended leg will stretch outward, right? As you're doing this, so you're coming forward, press your hip, and your extended leg move outward here. And then you can come back again a little deeper. And come back, one more. Good. Come all the way up, and you're gonna sit on your butt, walk this post leg out a little bit. Engage your abs by pulling them in, turn towards extended leg, flex your toes, right? Take a deep breath and walk your hands out towards your toes, your heels. Go as far as you can, take a deep breath, and see if you can go a little bit farther when you exhale. One more time, deep breath. Good, come all the way up. Now I'm gonna take my extended leg, I'm gonna fold, and then the post leg will fold to the side, and now I'm in an S-mount position here. And in this, and I'm gonna try to line up my, and such that my legs in the front is 90 degrees, and my back leg is also 90 degrees, right? So you wanna like box them up, right? And from here, I'm gonna, I'm kind of far, huh? Okay, I'm doing this. So from here, so I'm 90 and then 90, right? Kind of 90 here in this position. And from here, I'm gonna pin everything to the ground except my knee, the back knee. Here you can airplane your arms out to the side, right? And from here, you're gonna lift the back knee up, and you're gonna do a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, abs tight, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the knee down. Now I'm gonna pin that knee down to the ground and everything else except my foot. So my foot will come up, right? And the more that you sit upright, the harder it gets. The more you lean back, the easier it gets. So airplane your arms out, and we're just gonna think about our shin and our foot coming up. So you could flex your toes if you want. So from here, we're gonna do a count of 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cathy, bring your shin forward out this way. You're kind of ducking in. So for 7, so that was 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax. And then from here, look, we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch, boom, and switch to the opposite side, and then come back. And we're gonna do 10 of those. So that was 2, 3, 4, 5, moving, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So now we're going to come back to where we were before, right? It was my right leg that was extended. So now I'm going to come up, and now I'm going to come all the way and switch the other side. Now we're going to do the other side. So we come here. I'm going to bring this knee down to the mat, back a little bit down to the mat. I'm going to come forward, bring my hip forward. I'm going to come to my elbows here, press my hip in. And if you want, that extended leg could slide out to the side. Go forward, go back, See if you can come back a little deeper. Back one more time. Good. Now I'm gonna come up to my hands. I'm gonna walk back, sit my hip down onto the ground, walk the post leg, the front leg out a little bit, flex my toes. I'm gonna turn, engage my, pull my belly in, take a deep breath, walk forward. Take another deep breath, see if you can go a little bit farther. One more time. Good, come back up. I'm gonna fold my front and my back, and I'm gonna adjust 90 and 90. So you wanna make sure, right? You wanna make sure that it's 90 and not caved in, right? So boom, as much as possible. And from here, airplane out. So we're gonna start out with our knee first. So pin everything on the ground as much as possible. You're gonna press down onto the ground and lifting, boom, the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And now I'm gonna pin that knee and our foot comes up. So again, if you want it, it's too hard, you need to lean forward. So go ahead, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back from here, and let's bring our leg in and in a little bit. And from here, I am gonna go to my shoulders, right? Shoulders, and I'm gonna lift the back leg up. So it goes like this. I'm gonna go boom, lift the back. I'm gonna swing the back leg. I'm on my left side hip, right? And my right is up. I'm gonna swing and I'm gonna switch. So I'm gonna switch, boom, and I come back to the side, right? So one thing to think about while you're doing this is that there's some people do this where they swing, where their hips come off the ground. They go like this and then boom, right, and lift. You don't want to, you want to avoid that. You want to keep the hips low onto the ground. So look, boom, my hip stays onto the ground and I just roll from one side to the other side and I come back. Versus like boom, boom, like that, right? So let's everybody do that. 5 per side on your own. So shoulders, boom. And then back, switch. And switch. All right, from here, look, this is the leading leg, this is the back leg. I'm gonna turn towards the leading leg. And when you're looking at the side, it's basically, I turn to the side and my fingers are pointing out, boom, right? I'm here. So I'm here, I'm gonna turn, boom. And the back leg steps up and the front leg, this is the front leg, this is the back leg. This is gonna step up. Right? And then this leg is going to straighten out, right? So it looks like this, boom, I'm going to go, right? And then come up. I'm going to go down and then come back. Yeah, let's everybody try that. Down and up, good. Very good, everybody has it. And now I think everybody's familiar with switching the base, right? We're going to switch the base. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to do 5 per side. You do it on your own. So go ahead, go, come up, push down, and then you're going to switch. All right. From here, like I am gonna front leg, back leg. It's the same shoulder, leading leg, gonna come down, and then I'm just gonna roll onto my back, right? And come into this position. So go ahead, boom, roll, boom. And from here, we're gonna do, let's do 20 triangles, right? So you wanna raise your hips up as high as possible when you're doing this. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. So from here, okay, so from here we're gonna go and move ourselves, such a boom, 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 and face the opposite. So go ahead and do that. Okay. Good. And let's go boom, boom, back. Good. Now we're gonna go the opposite direction. Boom, 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 boom. Good. And now from here, we're gonna do, go ahead and cross your legs, right? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of bringing your thighs to your chest, your head is up, and you're gonna do a choke. So it's like 1, 2. So we're gonna do 20 of those. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Good. Let's go ahead and kick and sit up, right? So you're up, sit up here. And from here, let's, okay, so roll back again. And you're gonna sit up in like a technical stand up. So one leg extend, the other leg post, the same side hand as the post leg is up, right? And then the extended hand is down. And then you're gonna roll back, and then it's the same thing, boom, right? And then back. We're gonna do 10 of these. So boom, boom, all right. Now I want to this position, and you're gonna do backward scoot, but switching the side, your leg, boom, and then switching, boom, 2, right? And then you're gonna come forward by doing an arm drag. So an arm drag, if just a review, is you're gonna mimic grabbing the collar, and you're gonna pull them to the side, and you're gonna scoot your hip forward. So boom, and then you're gonna switch, and then boom, right? So that's forward movement. Backward movement is 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Yeah? Does everybody have it? Okay, let's do it together. So backward, 1, 2, forward, 1, 2, backward, 1, 2, 1, 2, backward, 1, 2, forward, 1, 2, backward, 1, 2, forward, 1, 2, back, 1, 2, forward, 1, 2. Good job. Let's take a sip of water. And we're gonna go into like jiu-jitsu now, but let me run to the restroom real quick. All right, first drill we're gonna do is a side control. Let me talk about it, and then we're gonna do it. So again, right? Sometimes when you have somebody in your side control, it's kind of you're here and you're controlling pretty much like here, right? But the hips are kind of like not control as much, right? And a lot of times they're gonna bump their hip and then boom, this leg comes in, right? So one way to like do an extra control of the hips, because it's really about controlling, keeping them down, is to have your cross face here with this hand, and then elbow, right? Elbow blocking the far side. So your elbow is really active here. And then your hips are, you're on the side, but look, my hips are on the mat. I don't want it on the mat. I want it on their hips. So I'm riding, when they're moving, they're carrying my weight. So that was like super tiring. So you want to block, right? So it's like a cinching of your hips, your elbows together, like you're kind of holding their hips between your hips and your elbows. So you're up, right? And and your head is low, right? You don't want to be up here so they can like easily push you over. So your head is low. You could, if you have a dummy, you can hold the dummy's arm here, or some people like to hold the lapel and cinch, and you're like this. And with, so the position is, I like you guys to do it without a dummy, just to have the feel. So basically your leg position is like this, and you're down, and you want to think about creating tension between your elbow and your hips here. And look, to get kind of that feeling where you're making sure that your hips are not on the ground, but actually you're pinning and pushing your hips, right? Pinning down and pushing in like this with your hip is, look, this foot is going to be the toes here. These on the tiny toes here, going to be on the bottom, and you're going to slightly lift your hip up, right? Because in reality, it's not going to be on the ground, it's going to be on their hips. So you're here, and your posture is low. And while you're doing this, I also want to keep reminding you, your elbow kind of tight together, and you're going to move around, just move around, Mollii, with boom, boom, right? So your hips are off the ground. So that means you need to engage your abs quite a bit. So do it a little bit without your dummy, and then go to your dummy and practice. So go ahead, go, just to see how everybody's, yeah. Good, good. Leaning, not just like this, right? Up like this, you're leaning, right? Low, and you're moving, boom, boom. Because you're up like this, you're open, and they could push you over. Yeah, good, good. Yep. Now let's switch to the other side, or try it on your dummy. Okay. All right. So another one is right. You're gonna be here, and let's do with our, imagine that their head is right here. So this is what you're gonna try to do, and it's gonna make sense a little bit, right? A movement where you're here, you have side control, and you lose, and they're kind of like escaping, their hips out, and they're coming to the side right here, right? They're turning towards you here, yeah? When that happens, you could grab the elbow here, bring your knee up across, and then come and do boom, right? An arm bar. So to do that, you could do that drill on the dummy, or you could be here, cross facing, and then you're gonna pretend you're grabbing the arm, and you're gonna step your knee, boom, across, right? And then you're gonna pivot the foot in and sit back, boom. Does that make sense? Yeah, so do that a few times.
Did you put the knee close to their head on them, or the knee close to their butt?
The belly. This one is belly. So they're pushing, boom. Because you should be like holding here and they're pushing. So you're just gonna pull towards and then belly, right? And then you're gonna slide, boom, and come here.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right, another movement. Like we're gonna take those movements and like actually do like a real technique with it, right? So one more movement drill, and then we're gonna go into the technique portion. So you're here on your knees, boom. I'm gonna bring my shoulders to the mat, right? I'm gonna bring the shoulder to the mat, and my face will look away, and so I'm here, arm extend, my face will look away, and I'm gonna roll on that shoulder so it looks like this. Boom, I'm gonna roll, boom, with control and come here. So I don't know if that, so right here, my arms out, then my face is away, looking away, and I'm gonna roll with control, boom, and really pay attention to where I'm rolling, right? I'm not like all over the place. So do 10 of those, 5 per side. Yeah, try to do as smooth as possible. Yep, good. All right, do we have that? If we do, then I'm gonna go ahead and maybe this way. Wait. So again, we're gonna start out right with cross face and chest to chest. But from here, we're gonna transition, boom, right to here. Either we're grabbing, right? We're grabbing the here or the arm, and we're moving around, boom, 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 boom. So once we kind of like more often than not, they're gonna be exhausted, right? And then they're gonna start thinking about like defending after a while. You're here, boom, boom, and you're keeping really good control. And once you're here, you can go back. Now I'm gonna put my gi on. If you have a gi, maybe go grab a gi and put it on. Now we're gonna do like lapel chokes and arm bars from here. So let's go, everybody, grab a gi if you have one. All right. Okay, so we're here in side control. We were here, right? Now we're ready to attack. More often than not, when they're gonna have, knowing that the attack is coming, they're not gonna have the arm like flaring out. They're probably gonna have really tight arm, and it's really hard to like get a straight up choke, right? So more often than not, what's really helpful is to kind of like bait them, or do like tricky, I don't know what the word is, but basically, not be obvious about your attacks, right? So we did this last week. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back into like chest to chest here, right? And I am gonna go ahead and come forward to kind of like distract them with my pressure and everything, right up here forward. And this hand that's closer to the head will grab my own gi. Like, so look, there's one that's close to the head and one close to the feet. I'm gonna grab the one that's close to the head. So I'm gonna go lean in, distract with my shoulder on the face and everything, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab the gi, and I'm gonna come all the way to the end. I'm gonna come all the way to the end, right? If you the old school was taught was like you're here, and a lot of times when you're here, you're kind of advertising that you're going for a choke, so you're trying to be like kind of stealth, right? So you're here, you're grabbing, and you're gonna grab. Your hand's gonna go and grab at the end and high the tip and punch. So look, you can't even see, right? That I have, right? You're gonna punch and you're gonna pretend like, oh yeah, you're gonna come back to the chest to chest and cross face here. So from here, right, if you try to force, boom, right, force this, because that's what you're trying to do. You're gonna go boom like this and choke. If you force it more often than not, they're gonna like cinch, and it's really hard to do the choke. So you want to bait them, right? That's the word I was trying to do. So I'm over here, boom, and I put cross face and make it really uncomfortable for them. And then I'm gonna open my elbow to give them the chance to escape their head, right? So when you cross face with a lot of pressure, it's really uncomfortable. We all been there. And then I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna open my elbow, and they're gonna sneak their head to escape. And that's when the choke comes in. Look, I'm gonna put my arm around their neck, and then I'm gonna bring my elbow down to the mat and open, right? If that doesn't do it, you're gonna turn and then lunge your whole weight, boom, forward. So this is kind of a review from last week, remember, right? So again, I'm gonna go boom, and I'm gonna go cross face, and then I'm gonna come forward, put my head down, kind of mess with them, distract them, and then I'm gonna go and grab, right, at the end, and I'm gonna punch, boom, hide, come back. And then I'm gonna come back and pressure cross face with my shoulder, really try, and then open my elbow. They're probably gonna, take the chance and escape. And then you're gonna bring the arm across, boom, right? Put the forearm under the chin, boom, and then your elbow down to the mat and open. And you could, boom, turn your hip and lean in. And look, this hand, the second hand, right, will grab on the shoulder, and you have to like lock them down, right? Boom, down. Otherwise, right, they're gonna follow you. If you don't lock and you go like this, they're gonna follow you up. So you have to pull, right? And the next move, we're gonna learn how to transition if you forget or whatever, and they follow you, what to do next. Okay, so right now, let's just practice that. So give that a try a few times. So making sure you hold the shoulder down when you're doing this. So if you have a pillow, maybe, Karen, in between, use a pillow like this, right? A pillow. Yeah, a pillow here, boom. You're gonna go cross.
I was using a pillow.
Oh, you were? Okay, I couldn't see. And then having the pillow there, boom. right? And pretend there's a shoulder and you're holding the shoulder down. Good job. Do you get it, Catherine? Let me see. Cathy.
Not sure if I have the right hand or whatever.
Okay, go.
From here. Punch. Here.
No, not over the face. So you're here. Follow me, okay, Cathy?
Yeah.
So in here, I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. And this, my sleeve goes under the neck, not over. That's a different choke. Wait. So it goes under, I hold tight and then I go back to cross face. Uh-huh, cross face, right?
Oh.
So look, Cathy, I go to cross face and then, so the head goes between my arm and the lapel. You see how my lapel, boom, is under the neck? And then my arm goes across the chin. Yep. Yeah, and then you're gonna open your elbow up along the neck. Good job. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. So let's say that we go here, right? Let's say that we have this and we're here, but we forgot to either here or I don't know, sometimes, you know, they come up. We forgot and they come up. You can abandon that, bring the hand down, bring the knee down, and then come all the way to the other side like the, then we go for the arm bar. So give that a try. Do you guys want to see it again?
Yeah, sure.
Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
So we go for the choke here. Boom, right? Like I mentioned earlier, you have to hold down the shoulder down to the mat. If not, when you pull and you do the choke, they will come up. They will escape and come up towards you. So if that happens, this hand's gonna go cup on top of the tricep here, and then you abandon that, hand on the mat, knee close to the armpit, and then you're gonna spin, boom, to the other side and get an arm bar. So your knee goes across the belly this time. Boom, the belly, and then spin to the other side. So give that a try.
Stop pushing me.
Yep. Yep, and then abandon the choke. Post, yeah, you could post the hand. Yeah, you could go that side, Cathy, but we're learning from the other side. But that works too. Yeah, we've been learning the other side too, so it's cool. It's fine. But the way I'm teaching today is the same hand that's grabbing the arm. The same leg goes across the belly, go across the belly. Yep, close, yep, and then spin around. Good, good. Oh man, that was like another kind of fun choke to do. I'm gonna save it for next week. All right, does anybody have any questions? Nice, Karen. Any questions?
Nope. Got it. I think.
Let's do what is it? 10 burpees. So let's go. Go, 10 burpees, everybody. Good job, everyone. Any questions?
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. See you Thursday.
See you
I
guys.
had a question.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I know. Crazy, right? So the last armbar that you did where you spin across the belly, you
Mhm.
end up with nothing over the top of their face. Is
It's
that a
pretty-
problem?
it's
'Cause I always
pretty-
thought that was a problem.
Yeah, it's going to be like pretty quick armbar, right? So it's going to be pretty quick submission. Oh, you're right. It doesn't control, but boom, you stay really tight and use your, wait, I'm off the, sorry. If you come and stay really tight, boom, boom, stay really tight, boom, here, right? If let's say that you're losing, can you see me, Amy? Amy?
Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah. Let's say that you also want to hook this, right? The total details, like you want to hook your foot here around the shoulder and boom, stay really tight. And let's say that you lose the control. Another way is to bring this foot, right? Bring the foot on the belly down and you can control and switch control to the other side, right? If you're here, so it's your leg singeing, but let's say you lose control, this foot down here and lock, and this, you're controlling really the shoulder here down, and it's really hard to come up or escape from that. So that would be like an adjustment, right? Does that make sense? I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I can. That makes a lot of sense. Those details,
Yeah.
very
Yeah, I
cool.
don't have enough time. We ran out of time, but yeah. So you would do that, but the details is really like, boom, here, really your foot here, right? Hooking, and basically like you're active and hooking and holding. But if you're losing that, then that foot will reinforce. Yeah.
Got it. Cool.
Question.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anything else?
That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah. Well, we could practice all of that next week too. And then I have a really fun like choke that you roll into a choke. I think I taught it a long time ago, but it's a really fun one. We'll continue to do this next week.
If you're here.
If I'm here, yeah. If not, the following week.
Okay.
I was supposed to be on vacation, but the place that I'm going now, it's like shut down, but there's a so we're not going anymore, but there's a possibility that my family and I will do like a day trip, you know, and we don't know what day yet. So I'll let you know how the class. But thank you so much.
Molly, it was awesome.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. See ya.
Bye-bye.